In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came for testimony to bear witness to the light, that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but he came to bear witness to the light. The true light that enlightens every man was coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, yet the world knew him not. He came to his own home, and his own people received him not. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, full of grace and truth. We have beheld his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father. John bore witness to him and cried, "This was he of whom I said, he who comes after me ranks before me, for he was before me. And from his fullness have we all received grace upon grace. For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ."
Peace be unto you, proclaims the good news of the gospel. Christos Anesti.
I'll finish it.
Risen.
I'll do it. Just leave it.
Christos enviat. Christos Vosklesi. El Messiah come. The altar boys have learned well from Mr. Joseph. And when I came in at the end of the service, they said, Dad, Father, you didn't say it. We were ready to say it. I said, okay, we'll do it now. Don't worry. How beautiful it is that in the middle of the night, so many of you chose to stay who were able to. How beautiful it is that we have a packed house with a bunch of boys on a Saturday night in church instead of out there doing whatever or doing this. And that they're excited to proclaim the Lord's resurrection. Truly, Christ is risen from the dead. And it's because of that that we have hope. And so let us live with hope. Let us live with joy. Let us not be bound down. And let's not be downtrodden because of the difficulties of the day. Oh yes, your head has to be buried in the sand to not recognize that it's a mess out there. But we're people with hope. We transcend that. We don't get buried by that. Not us. We know that there's something better waiting for us. And in spite of whatever the nonsense of the world is pushing on us these days, if we stand firm, if we have upright stature in association with our faith, and we proclaim Jesus Christ by the way that we live our lives, nothing can get us down. Christos Anesti.
Alithos Anesti.
Christ is risen.
Truly is risen.
As we know, we'll regather tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock a.m., or actually later today, at 11 o'clock a.m. for the Agape Vesper service for those that will be able to be with us. I do pray that each and every one of you will be with family, with friends, with people who you love and who love you in return to celebrate the Lord's resurrection on these days. Please come forward to receive a Paschal egg and then take your own andidron on the way out. May God be with you all. Drive home safely. Christos Anesti.